Okay.
Still ahead on this Friday, we're going to take you to Wall Street for all of your business news.
A big win for insurance companies lobbying to receive federal aid like the banks and the automakers. And keep an eye on the makers of ginger ale after a new study shows ginger may help chemotherapy patients feel more comfortable. It's all coming up in the Bloomberg Business Report.
All right, Janie, we'll see you then. And is there going to be bailout money for life insurance companies that are losing money? Gosh, I guess it pays to be a big corporation these days. Where's our bailout money? Anyway, details on that coming up.
Insurance companies have been cleared to receive federal bailout money, and General Motors is working on cutting dealerships, just like Chrysler, as we told you earlier this morning. Jane King is at the New York Stock Exchange with that and more in this morning's Bloomberg Business Report.
Good morning. Insurance companies are now officially on the list to receive government bailouts. In fact, 6 of the nation's insurers have been granted approval to get billions of dollars of government TARP money. Now, the list includes Prudential Financial, Hartford Financial, Allstate, Principal Financial Group, Ameriprise, and Lincoln National. The insurance industry has been battered by investment losses, and life insurers have been clamoring for months to get TARP money, just like the nation's biggest banks. Also, watch for fresh developments from the automakers. Chrysler yesterday announced it's cutting ties with almost 800 dealerships, and today is the day we're expecting to hear about dealership cuts at General Motors. GM may notify about 1,200 dealers that their franchises won't be renewed, so the impact on some communities may be massive. All right, quick numbers check. Stocks yesterday snapped a 3-day losing streak after data came out showing that banks are becoming more willing to lend. And some scientific research may spice things up for ginger ale makers. A new study finds that ginger cut nausea in cancer chemotherapy patients by 40%. That's according to a study led by a professor at the University of Rochester. Los Angeles-based Reed's Ginger Brew makes one of the sodas that contains ginger ale. It also makes ginger ice cream and crystallized ginger candy. And Dr. Pepper Snapple says Canada Dry Ginger Ale has some ginger, but they're not saying exactly how much. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King with the Bloomberg Business Report.
All right, Jane, we'll see you live coming up in about an hour.
Yes, and we're going to have more on what's happening today with the local dealerships. Almost a dozen of them are waiting to see whether they will be fired here in San Diego County.
It's mind-boggling. It really is.
Sure.